AI is already everywhere at Roblox. But why do we do AI? Why do we invest so much time in AI? It's so that you, as creators, can automate as many repetitive tasks as you have to do to create your experiences. So let's walk through creation itself. Let's walk through storytelling. When you have a story to tell or an experience to create, what do you start with? A text script. Once you have the text, you want to add vivid images to it. Once you have the images, you want to add some sound to it. But images that don't move are really boring. So you add video. Then you want to see everything from different perspectives. So you add 3D.
What's up?
And eventually you build it up into
RDC is live. We're going to see what they're going to talk about.
This entire cycle of creation can be helped with artificial intelligence. And I'm going to walk you through some examples
Artificial intelligence?
On what's challenging and what's interesting.
You know what's challenging though?
AI
Fixing the bugs and the
in
connection
the
issues.
Of creation. Show of hands, how many of you use AI in your daily life today?
He means by
Around
ChatGPT,
50%
right?
or so. And most of us use it for text. We use it to predict the next word in our sentence. You know, a hyper-powered autocomplete, if you will. But then we want to predict images. We want to predict where pixels go. Next, when we start adding audio, that's when artificial intelligence faces some challenges today. Because it's difficult to take temporal data and build prediction into it. What I'm going to say next needs sound and words and many other modalities. But if you want to add video, now you want to predict where these pixels will go. It's not just where the pixels will stand next to each other, but where will they go? You're predicting pixels. Eventually, it becomes like a Rubik's Cube. You're trying to predict these pixels in many, many different perspectives. And then you build up.
ChatGPT gonna take all over the world,
scene.
imagine.
So think of a scene as a set of cubes that have to be collected into scenes. So that scene that you see on your screen is a bunch of cubes that have been put together. But a world where things don't move, a world where things are not functional is pretty boring. So you want to take this scene and make it fully functional. And that's what we call as the fourth dimension. And you'll see that small car move a little bit. Now, I promised you that this is about bringing your vision to life faster. And I know what most of you are thinking. Am I getting a lecture of artificial intelligence early in the morning, right? It's pretty boring. I understand that. So let's make it real.
Oh yeah,
let's take
I'm muted.
Each of these things.
All right,
and
there we
see
go.
what Roblox is doing it. Dave showed you a sneak preview of building a racetrack experience using AI. What
Wait a
was
minute.
happening behind the scenes in
Hold
Dave's
on.
video was all these cubes were going one after the other, predicting on how to build a racetrack, then build a mountain in it. Then once
Are you
build
telling
the
me they're gonna
mountain, you
use
want to
AI
build the
to make their
background.
games now?
And
Their
so
maps?
You'll hear me say the word cube again and again and again. But then I want to make it
Oh,
nicer.
what?
So I build a desert. This is what we call enhancement. And then I want to expand it,
Nah.
which is the trees and the forest.
Dude, that's
added to this
insane.
scene. So we went from the
AI is the
idea of a
future
scene
for real.
to generate it, then enhanced it, and then expanded.
That's crazy.
All of these is powered by the 3D foundation model. As Dave mentioned, we have 40 people working on a foundation model that
40?
will create scenes, that will enhance scenes, that will expand scenes. Our intention is to open source most of the weights of this foundation model. Next, if you have a racetrack,
What is that?
you want a driver. How to
Bro,
get that
what is
driver?
that?
Well, in the world of AI, your user would just put in a text prompt. And I want that driver to look more than just a driver. Because this is Roblox, we want to make it look like an astronaut. So we take that.
Nah.
Prompt.
What is that?
We can take a bunch
That is
of sliders
not
back and
Roblox.
forth, and boom, you have a racetrack driver that looks like an astronaut. Very cool. And we've been working on it as the Altar
What?
setup feature.
No, bro, but like,
Already
oh,
had
that
it
looks
in
like
development, and
that's like the
8% of
Arthro
Altar
thing.
bodies are being auto set up. So that's the racetrack and the driver.
Make this
But
car
what about the
4D?
car? Making a car fully functional in artificial intelligence is a pretty difficult problem. What you just saw was our ability to take a car chassis, add doors to it, add wheels to it. And that's the fourth dimension.
Where's Below Natural
This is
at?
active area of research. Roblox is one of the few companies on the planet that can actually build a four-dimensional functional world.
That's crazy.
But
Four-dimensional.
that car was pretty generic. Again, we want to make it a little bit more Robloxian. So what we're
More
going to do
Robloxian,
is
that's
we're going
crazy.
to take that car and we're going to lop off the top of the car. All we'll have is a chassis. So all of you who deal with geometry every day can think about taking the chassis, and then we are going to make it into a sofa car. Who doesn't want a sofa car here, right? A sofa
A what?
and a car
A
together.
sofa?
All of it can be done simply by putting a text prompt saying, give me a sofa car.
Bro, what is that?
That's
No.
predicting shape and geometry. You get the gist. We are predicting much more than just text, which is what most of the large models do today. This feature, we call it text to shape, and it is in development,
Bro.
and we will ship it soon. We took the car, we made it into a sofa car, but we want to make it more attractive. So we are going to take some decals.
What is
We're
a
going to take
sofa
that
car?
image prompt and say, put it on my car, and that's it. This part is called textures. We've released it. It's in development, but we've released it to some of you, and 420,000 textures have already been generated. So every modality in 3D is being generated across Roblox.
AI
We have
generated.
the racetrack, we have the driver. What do we need now? Maybe we can have Dave kick it off.
What is that?
Beautiful day for a race at the Roblox
Bro.
racetrack. Estamos entusiasmados para que isso comece.
What just happened? I did not know Dave could speak Portuguese. I don't think so. It's actually speech translation by our AI model, which in line went from English to Portuguese without us doing anything. Today, yeah, you can applaud.
Speech translation? Is that like a Vocaloid? What?
Today, we have translated 17 billion chat messages, which is a very large number per month. Using our text-to-text translation, we are now working on text-to-speech, speech-to-text. All of this will be available to you as creators to incorporate into your experiences. But when you put two drivers on a racetrack or more, what happens? We get competitive. We start being rude to each other. We start cursing each other. I'm guilty of it. But this is Roblox. Safety and civility are so important to us as a community, as a company. So our safety team decided to build an inline, real-time voice safety model.
Voice
If
safety?
two drivers in this case are being rude to each other, we would immediately give a warning. And if you continue to be rude, we will suspend you. Okay? The technology is amazing, and this is the real-time voice safety model. One of the best on the planet. Only our safety team could have done it. I'd like to give them a round of applause for keeping the internet
AI, bro, that's not gonna solve anything, bro. They're gonna like false spam people.
This is in production. 33 million voice messages have been moderated per month. And then we
Moderated?
decided, why not make the internet safe rather than just Roblox? So we open source the model. Anybody can go to GitHub, download it, and use this model to make their experience safe, not just Roblox. Amazing work.
That's crazy.
Next, when I started programming, you had to open manuals, and then you had to Google something, and then you have to figure the syntax out. And while I'm saying all this, Roblox Assistant just took a prompt and generated a ton of code. I can't even
What?
keep up with it. It's so fast. It's taken a daytime racetrack,
Bro.
converted it into a nighttime racetrack, added street lights to it, and those street lights switch on and off depending on whether it is day
You
or
can
night.
basically make your own
Everything that I
tower
explained
defense
to
game
you
with
is
AI.
a ton of work by our creator team to build Roblox Assistant for all of you so that you can code faster. A round of applause to our creator team for building this amazing product.
Wild.
Again, this is in production. 1.5 billion tokens. It means 1.5 billion times we have helped some creator finish their thought in code, which is pretty exciting for a geek like me.
I wonder if Below
It's
Natural used
already
that.
live. Okay. I promised you, AI is everywhere at Roblox.
AI, bro, that's crazy.
We have 250 models in production.
Yeah.
Anytime you create on Roblox, anytime you use Roblox, you might be accessing one of these models. And because we're very proud of invisible infrastructure, we don't want you to know that, oh, I'm using this model versus that. I wanted to list all 250 models and describe each one of them. But the marketing team sadly said no. So I'm going to give you just a sneak peek of the models that you already use. Docs AI, Code Assist, Avatar Auto Setup, recommendations, search, moderation models, and many, many more. We will continue to invest in AI so that you can create faster. You can automate most of your tasks, repetitive tasks, so that you can get to building an experience faster. And finally, I know most of you access some large model or the other. Almost every creator in the world, every programmer in the world is accessing large models. We are working on APIs to access any large model, whether it is open source, whether it is closed source, in your daily programming. And you'll
What's
hear
up,
more
Anon?
about
We're looking
APIs
at the
for large
RDC thing
models
right
in
now.
the next few months. Thank you very much. Have a great RDC.
Please welcome back
That's
David
crazy.
Izuki with Roblox
Looking at
Senior
what?
Product Director of Engine Josh
The
Annan,
RDC, it's
and
live.
Senior Engineering Director of Platform Excellence Karenina Motion.
Can you show me?
I'm streaming it right now.
Yeah. Oh shit. I did not even know that.
Oh shit.
Okay, welcome back.
Yo!
In
The owner
middle
himself.
of my talk, I talked a little about perf quality and scale and why it's so important to us. So we've got two members of the team out, Josh from the engine group, Karenina from the user group, and we're going to talk
Wait,
perf
what
and
is it
scale,
about? I
and you'll
forgot.
get to hear what we're working on.
The future,
I wanna
or what they're
start
developing and
with,
stuff like that.
something
Basically a
you might
roadmap.
not all know,
Oh.
which is a huge focus on something as insignificant sounding as app launch time. You know, the CEOs in Silicon Valley compare scroll speed and app launch time of all of their apps. We're really focused on this. But why is it so
David
important?
Bazooka.
It is incredibly important. We found that, well, we all know pretty much, that we love snappy feeling apps. So when you launch the app, that means that you're not waiting. If you're waiting for that to load, that's a lot of time taken away. So the faster the app loads, the more time people are engaged with the app, and we see a correlation between the two.
Okay, and then what is our slightly humorous target that we're always talking about for app launch time?
Your ambitious goal that you mention at every meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 0.
That's right. Okay, which no one in the world does, so it's impossible, but that's our goal.
Well, I'm glad you realize it's slightly impossible,
yeah.
but we'll get there. We'll get close.
Okay, so I know we launched PlayStation less than a year ago. It's a specific area where we put incredible focus. We're doing it on every device, but let's use that as an example. What's happened on PlayStation for all of us who build for PlayStation or play on PlayStation?
Well, we've saved about 40% of that launch time. So we've had about a 6-second reduction in the first half of this year. And it's a bit about relentless drive and focus to improve the launch time. In that case, what we've done is that we've optimized the network calls, and so done the homepage prefetching before we load the Lua app. And we've done similar work across PC, and in that case, we've optimized our data model, and also seen maybe we don't need to load the audio and the video because you don't need that for the homepage. So we've done that sort of work in order to improve the launch times.
Bro, fix the server regions.
Okay, well, I can feel it every time
sucks.
we launch our mobile app. And I think, I shared earlier our research was 18,000 full-time job equivalents in the US. Talking about people's time and other metrics, I know you might have a number around just raw time people have saved with app launch time.
Yeah, this year we are now saving nearly 40,000 total hours daily by shortening the time people wait to launch. Yeah.
So 40,000, that's like 1,000 person weeks of work. So
it's an annual savings of 15 million hours.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're literally making the world a better place by cutting app launch times.
We're trying.
Okay,
we're trying.
Awesome.
Trying.
So we're on a crusade of app launch time.
What do you mean trying?
Hey Josh, another theoretical question, crash rates, which is every app crashes at some frequency. What's our target for crash rates?
Our target is 0.
All right.
And that's not a joke.
Notice
okay,
that
that's serious.
That is serious.
And we believe that's almost achievable.
Yeah.
So,
and we're going to keep working at it.
What are we focused on there?
So we've been doing a lot of things. Now,
this might be
one of the biggest things we've been doing this year is really putting a
like
microscope to every single aspect of the engine. And we're not just looking at things like how much memory we use. We're looking at really technical things, like how fast we ask for that memory. Because in some devices, if you ask too fast, it can cause crashes and other problems. We've made huge improvements. Like in our voice chat library, we've reduced the allocations per second over 20 times. That's a huge win in user experience.
Okay, and just like I shared earlier, our aspirations on supporting 100-person sports open world battle royale. What's the most?
Okay, never mind. It's back. It's back. It's back.
Appreciative for those devices. They sell for very low cost. They allow a lot of people to play Roblox, but we still see 2 GB Android devices. So when we climb the chain to streaming, can you share a little bit about our vision if someone happens to be using a streaming experience and the experience is, say, the state of California? What's the benefit from memory on that situation?
Yeah, so what's great about streaming, it's funny, is even today, this morning, we've talked about streaming's benefits for join time. But streaming really lets us dynamically manage what's loaded and not on your device. And that makes it so that we could have California loaded on one of those resource-constrained devices. What we're seeing that's really cool is as developers adopt streaming, their join times aren't just getting faster, their crash rates are plummeting. Jailbreak just adopted streaming a bit
The
ago.
crash rates are not plumbing.
Almost 75%. That's a huge win with a pretty simple change.
I can't hear what they're talking
so
about.
I keep asking
I'm too lazy.
if a creator has streaming on and then we add Harmony, which is balancing CPU, GPU, RAMs, networking, all of that. That does create a theoretically no crash environment. Can you talk more about Harmony?
Yeah, Harmony and streaming is absolutely how we're getting to 0 crashes. So some of you know that our engine actually automatically scales based on your device's capabilities. It's pretty unique to Roblox. The past couple years, we have been completely overhauling how that scaling works. And we're improving 2 key things. One is we're making the system predictive. And the second is that we're making it so that it can orchestrate all aspects of the engine. Now, it's a little confusing to understand, so how about we look at a video?
Yeah, cool.
So me play the video. All right, so what we see here is we have an experience where we're using streaming to load it in. So you see it load readily. But then in the background, we get to the set of buildings. And Harmony is able to predict that a crash is about to happen. And it's able to work between streaming and LOD to stop that crash from happening. So it's a pretty nice improvement.
Yeah, so I think, so ultimately, theoretically, we should be able to never crash if we're using streaming and Harmony. We'll load as much of the world as possible.
Yes.
And you mentioned Harmony, or we talked about it managing GPU as well, which leads us into something else we would all like is 240 hertz on every device in the world, including that low-end Android device, which is really difficult. How are we doing with FPS?
So we're making some really great progress. This is a video
FPS,
showing where we were at about January this year and where we were recently. If we can play that again quickly. And you'll see that we've made some improvements that, in this case, we're about 1.5 times faster. And this is on a mobile device.
That's
Now,
so
there's something
laggy.
really
That's
special
so
in this video,
laggy.
too. And if we did our job right, you don't see it. There's a number of things that are hidden behind those buildings and walls, and we're not drawing them anymore. So starting now and in this video, we have automatic dynamic occlusion culling. Woo! Yes.
So now I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyways, right? Which is there's some functionality we do sometimes that improves every single experience on the platform without a code change or any change to the experience. Is this one of them?
This is one of these magic moments where we just release an improvement and everyone gets it for free.
Okay.
No work required.
Awesome. Yeah, that's very Roblox. It's very similar to our Luau interpreter. When it went high speed, everything started running faster. So really excited about this. And just give us an update on occlusion culling. Anyone testing it right now? When will it roll out?
Yeah, so we're testing it in a couple experiences right now, Dress to Impress, Anime Fighters, and a few others. And then over the next few weeks, it's going to roll out to everybody. And again, you don't have to do anything. Your users will just press play, and it will be faster.
It will be faster, okay. Let's find out once they make it better, hopefully.
Okay, and then we talked, right at the start, I talked about in addition to app launch time, CEOs, like I look at the scroll speed of every other app and we could, like, how good is this, right? It's like, if we were working on cars, we'd be checking the transmissions out. So let's talk about just raw quality on the user and maybe lead in with scrolling and other things you're working on.
Yeah, scrolling is one of those things that is very obvious, intuitive to the user. You want it to be super responsive. So we have a video to demonstrate some improvements with side-by-side scrolling. If you want to put the video up. On the left, you see where we had the mid-size UI in Marketplace, and it wasn't scrollable unless you took it to full screen. And so we optimized by making that mid-size UI very scrollable, super snappy, and we found that this really had a big impact. It increased marketplace searches and click-throughs, as well as overall Roblox spenders. So it really helps to have a UI.
Finally, they had that at least.
We've made some other big changes. We've been working on more. This is part of this relentless pursuit. Everything from, why does my text look blurry when I've switched my monitor?
Right, if I ever see uncrisp tests, you get an email, right? Like,
yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we get a lot of emails. It's one of them. But that we hunted down. You know, it's like, okay, well, every OS behaves slightly differently. And on Mac, well, you gotta have dynamic updating DPI in order to know that you're modifying your assets, so your assets don't look fuzzy and your text doesn't look fuzzy. So that's now crystal clear, so no more emails on that one.
There's one other one where a lot of us context switch all day long on our mobile app or on our desktop, and when we context switch, we just want to be right in it.
Right.
Can you share what we did there?
Yeah, so your iOS, on iOS specifically, when you go into the background, sometimes came back, you had to wait for the assets to load. We were trying to fetch the assets before the network was ready, figured out, okay, we should really wait. The OS will tell us when the network is ready, then we'll fetch the assets, and that makes it feel ultimately snappy.
Yeah.
There's one other that we've done,
else?
which is really exciting, which is I spend a lot of time when I open up Roblox having to wait for an update.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah. You do
I
too?
do too. I've probably waited for an update over 10,000 times.
How many times would you like to wait for an update?
Well, I might miss it, but I guess 0.
0. Right. So we are in the process of launching background downloads.
Oof.
So hopefully no more waiting for Roblox to update.
Okay, so that means
Thank God,
PC
bro.
or my
Finally gonna
Mac,
fix that.
I'm not gonna see that
Yeah,
dialogue.
yeah.
Okay.
So when we release an update, if you've got Roblox open, it'll download in the background. So the next time you launch, you just launching with that fresh version.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. Okay, so one more thing, and this dovetails into our discussion around 100 players. We started giving more CPU based on the size of the experience. We just talked about, well, actually, I didn't talk in my, can you tell us what we're doing for memory on RCC?
Yeah, so for the past few years, whether you've had 1 player or 100 player, you always got about 6 gigs of RAM on the server. But we really want to let you build these bigger worlds. And that's not just about making the engine more efficient, it's about giving you more resources. So rolled out right now, we have what we call dynamic memory. So your server memory now starts at 6.4 gigabytes, and you get 50 megabytes of additional memory per player in your experience. So if you build a 100-person experience right now, you get twice as much memory, almost twice as much, as you did a month ago. We think that's going to be a big enabler.
And if I'm a creator, I go to my creator dashboard, I'm assuming I'll be able to do more without crashing. I'll probably be able to see this. Can you just share what I might see?
Yeah, so it's been a really big week here, not just because of RDC, but we also released some new creator analytics this week. And they let you see things like how much memory your experience is using on the server. So you'll see these new caps reflected there.
Yeah, so I think this is just a part of that, getting to 100-player high perf just as fast as a 5-player memory CPU. We'll be watching low-end heartbeat rate. We'll be watching all kinds of stuff, so really exciting. So, hey, perf quality, biggest growth vector in the company. Appreciate all the work. Any other closing comments or things we should be thinking about?
Yeah, this is a fantastic opportunity, so I want to encourage people to check out the Engine Lab in the booth area. We'll have an opportunity to get some hands-on help with your experiences, where you can get help on anything from how to adopt streaming, which we talked about, or just optimizations.
No
Okay,
wonder
so
Below
thank you
Natural went
both.
there.
It's been great talking about that.
I was gonna ask for help
Let's
for his
start
game.
Talking about building our businesses. Stephanie Latham's going to come on out. So welcome, Stephanie, and thank you, Josh and Karnina.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, David.
Please welcome
Crazy.
Roblox Vice President of Global Brand Partnerships, Stephanie Latham.
Vice President, huh?
Hello, RDC! I am so happy to be here today because one of the best parts of my job is getting to connect with all of you, our creator community, and help you connect with brands to see what you uncover and unlock together. And we've been busy on the brand partnerships team. We now have over 400 activations, and for those of you who were here last year, you may remember that's double. Brands are coming to Roblox to find and connect with new audiences, and with them, they're bringing millions of new users to connect with you too.
Bro, no one cares.
So in fact, as I hope you'll see in our next few minutes together, there has never been a more exciting time to be a part of our brand ecosystem on Roblox. So let's start with the team at Dress to Impress.
Oh, God.
Woo!
Bro, no one cares, dog.
In case you missed it, they've been having a pretty brat summer.
Bro, what is that? What is that?
Thanks to their first brand integration with Warner Music Group's Atlantic Records. So you don't have to take my word for it, though. I'm happy to introduce you to Omoye from the DTI team to tell their story.
Fix the Roblox servers, please.
Hi, my name is Omoye, and I'm the manager and representative for Dress to Impress.
The manager?
Dress to Impress, they think trendy, fashionable, and self-expression. So when integrating our first partner into the experience, we had to make sure it made sense for our game. And the reaction from our community has been amazing.
It's because your community is a bunch of females, though.
Makeup looks, and of course, music. Working with partners has brought in new audiences for us, and we had over 15.6 million players engaged with our brand-themed challenges, and it brought in 2.4 million new players who had never played Dress to Impress before. Plus, we broke our highest CCU yet at a staggering 641,000 plus CCU. In the future, we are so looking forward to working with brands that are as fierce and amazing as our game and community is. And we are so excited to bring more cultural moments to the Roblox platform. Thank you and much love.
Brands, that's like sponsorships.
Let's hear it for GTI.
Really?
So much love back to all of you too. So here's what's really exciting though. These types of partnerships are now transcending all categories on Roblox. Let's take automotive, for example. Lamborghini recently integrated with Voldex's Driving Empire. They simultaneously launched the new Lamborghini on Roblox and in the real world.
There's no way they got a Lambo.
Bridging the gap between the digital and the physical. For Driving Empire, the launch was a major success, significantly boosting both the visibility and the player engagement. During launch weekend alone,
oh yeah, we need to see TDS news for real.
The new Lamborghini. And Voldex reported a 5-time increase in traffic to the Lamborghini Lab experience. But this is really just the beginning for Harry, wherever you are, and the Driving Empire team. Woo! Licensing and integrations with automotive brands has now opened up more doors for Voldex, who are now working with Jaguar, Land Rover, McLaren, General Motors, Audi, and just wrapped a really successful collaboration with NASCAR.
NASCAR?
So now, jumping over to entertainment, our studio partners are always continuing to push the boundaries with new releases. And as you heard earlier, Beetlejuice premieres today, but thanks to the development of Escape the Afterlife, an experience created by Nick and the Sawhorse team, woo! Beetlejuice already has 23 million visits as of this morning on Roblox.
Wow.
And has cemented its place as one of our top theatrical experiences. But what I also love
they
is
better not show up
Afterlife
to the tower
also
defense.
Integrated with 4 other top Roblox experiences, bringing the community even more together. And I don't know about all of you, but it was pretty fun to test out that Fandango integration and purchase my first movie ticket.
Bruh.
So we're also seeing this type of innovation and impact transcend to our avatar marketplace and item creators.
Avatar.
I love seeing partners like Who's Trade and RushX working closely with brands like Adidas to design collections and items for our marketplace. Recently, Adidas and Who's Trade launched an exclusive virtual necklace that was bundled with 2 pairs of physical shoes. When they launched this on Roblox, it sold out instantly for 2 million Robux.
2 million? No one's buying that.
But Adidas too is just getting started. And they continue to partner with other developers and creators like Matthew and the team at Dubbit with lots more integration.
There's no way they got the license. That's crazy.
But these are really just a few ways that brands and creators are coming together in our community. And this is all connected to what Dave mentioned earlier, which is how focused we are on creating more ways for you to build successful businesses on Roblox. So now I'm going to take you on a trip to the future and share the 3 places where we're focusing our investments to bring more brands and creators together. First, growing your business by enabling you to publish ads within experiences. Last year, we launched immersive ads with Image and Portals. This was the first time that you could earn by showing ads in your experiences. You gave us a lot of feedback, thank you. But we're happy to hear from many of you, as Alex from Jailbreak shares, this is working. So far, over 3,000 of you have earned Robux as ads publishers. Okay, so this is awesome to see, but I know and we know that you want more ways to earn from showing ads. So earlier this year, we launched immersive video ads, and this is already bringing new brand partners and advertisers to the platform. My team has been hard at work.
Ads, nah, bro, nah, don't bring ads into the games now.
About the power of reaching this highly engaged community, and in turn, growing ways for all of you to earn.
That's gonna suck.
So let me share with you the results from our initial video ads research. Nearly 3 in 4 Roblox users agreed that they enjoyed in-experience advertising on Roblox.
That's false. I do not like advertising, bro. Nah.
Had a favorable opinion of our rewarded video ads.
That has to be
capped.
capped.
This makes sense because we're seeing much higher completion rates, and in turn, this is translating into higher payouts for all of you. So looking ahead, we want to make sure that we launch a range of formats so that you're in control and you decide what best fits your experience. So I'm delighted to share with you in the coming months, we'll give you more options for when and where the ads appear. For example, we want to give you the ability to trigger the ad from anywhere, whether it's in your menu or in experience stores. And what's really cool is that these videos play
Free
as an
with
overlay.
ads?
So
There's no way.
You have control over how to incorporate the ads and of course the reward.
So they're trying to be like the other games. You can like get this if you watch an ad type of thing. There's no way, bruh. Nah, no.
So next, let's talk about commerce.
That's crazy.
First, a huge thank you again to our partners at Walmart, Elf Cosmetics, Warner Brothers, and Fandango for helping us test this idea. As David mentioned this morning, we're expanding our offering and are thrilled to bring Shopify on board next. But let me bring this to life a little more for you. Soon, you can bring your product catalogs from Shopify directly onto Roblox. And in addition, we're investing in the ability for you to easily attach a digital benefit, whether that's an avatar or an experience item. And this can all happen seamlessly within the Creator Hub.
Wait a minute.
And don't worry, we'll have you covered with in-experience APIs and webhooks to help you manage merchandising, checkout, and order confirmation. And so I think why this is so exciting is it now means for all of your 13 and up users, they can discover and purchase your products to be enjoyed both in and outside of Roblox, which grows the opportunities for you to build fandom and loyalty.
Oh, what?
And then last, but certainly not least, we have heard from so many of you that you're looking for more ways to create seamlessly together with brands. So I'm excited to tell you that in January, we'll be expanding our Roblox Partner Program. Our goal when we launched this program was to empower developers that wanted to work with our brand community. And good news, it's been working. Current members regularly share and tell me that being a part of the program has helped them unlock many new business opportunities. So we're excited to welcome more of you into the fold. And we'll be posting all the details on this in a dev forum post later today. All right, this brings us to the end of our few minutes together. But I hope in our time today that you are able to see and feel what I get to see and feel every day, which is that the opportunity
Didn't they ban
for
that?
brands
Yeah.
and Roblox creators to work together has never been greater. So I want to thank you for helping us build this incredible ecosystem. And thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your creativity. And most of all, thank you all for your continued collaboration. And now I'm happy to introduce you to Gugrima, who will be talking more about bringing people together on the platform.
Please welcome Roblox Senior Product Director of Social, Garima Sinha.
Do I go right now? Video didn't play.
What the hell? It's paused. Hold on.
This is so amazing. I am so happy to be here. I think RDC
Just
is
one
my
person
favorite
clapped
time
for
of the
real?
year because I get to see all of you. And it's so much creativity.
Their stream is delayed.
And so much innovation that comes out from people in this room. It inspires us. It inspires us to build the best platform in the world for all of you. Roblox is on a mission to connect 1 billion people to
1
come
billion.
together
It's
and
crazy.
have fun. Every experience you all build on Roblox helps millions of people to come together every single day. Playing games is one of the most social things people do when they're together, whether it's your Sunday tradition or your Christmas tradition. It makes sense that people want to come together, play games, and hang
Bro,
out.
what are those goofy
Maybe
avatars, dog?
it's a lot more about sometimes just having a great coffee on Roblox every single month. Think about that. Can someone do the math real quick? It translates to 10,000 friendships formed every minute. That's huge.
That's cap. That's cap.
Over 36
560 million
people
friendships
communicate on
formed.
Roblox every day, whether that's text
There's no
chat
way.
or voice chat. The main thing is they're coming together and expressing, and that's a lot of fun for them. And all this leads to over 1.5 billion hours.
Are they talking about like
that people
adding
spend
people to your
with their
friends
friends.
list, or are they talking about like
That's
actual
huge.
communications?
That's a lot of human connections and a lot of fun that people are having on Roblox. But why does it matter? What all this tells us is when people come, they can find their friends, they can connect with them, they can play with them, they can communicate with them. It's magic. And every single time a user can come together and play, just like that, they love Roblox even more. They spend so much more time. And eventually they spend so much more money. It really is a no-brainer for you all to integrate amazing, easy social features that will drive more engagement and a lot more monetization of your experiences. And we've been at this for a long time. I think a lot more have you been at this for a long time. How many of you were building on Roblox over 5 years ago? Can I see the hands? Wow, that's a lot of you. So you must remember some of these launches. Remember that 200 friend and block limit? Who remembers that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
see a few
remember that.
hands. What about 3 years ago? I think spatial audio and text chat are some of the things we have been talking about for the last 2-3 years. I think more than half of you use the new text chat service. You know how important text chat is in every experience. And just in the last year, we've shipped all these new social capabilities: audio API, captures API, screenshots, immersive communication, and a lot more. The main thing is, social is getting more and more powerful every single year. Let's look at a few examples from the community. Is Murder Mystery in the room? Do I see them? Maybe not. It's an amazing, amazing experience. I enjoy it so much. Let's take a look at what goes on here.
Yo, is there some event
Get very claustrophobic.
right now?
And gas.
Whoa.
See him. Hey, get back over there. Get back over there.
Oh, what you go? I don't.
Well, it's a really fun survival game where every user is assigned the role of a murderer, an innocent, or a killer, and you run around.
That
trying
was
to
staged.
survive,
That has to
trying
be staged and
problem solve.
scripted.
In addition, a voice chat to this earlier this year took this game to a new thrilling level. It's so much fun problem solving with your friends using voice chat, running around as you just saw. And with that, I'm so excited to share that now 69 of the top 100 experiences on Roblox are
Crazy.
That means, yeah.
What a great percentage.
Voice
For
is
voice
really helping
users.
people drive more engagement in their experiences, and it's just so much more fun for users. Over the last year, we've been really hard at work in trying to expand voice globally. And true to the promise of Roblox, we wanted to do it safely and make sure the optimism and civility on the platform is maintained. Safety is core to everything we do at Roblox. And with that, I'm so excited to share that voice is now available in over 32 countries worldwide. And like Dave mentioned, over 3 million users are using voice every single day. That's double of what we shared last year.
You sure about that?
But I am more excited for the future. The future where we can make sure every single user has an amazing, magical experience on Roblox. They come together, they find their friends, and they can play together. And it works. It should work every single time. But where do we start? Let's start something very simple that we all think should actually work, and that's playing with each other.
Huh?
This is how it goes today when people use many different apps. Do you want to play Roblox? Yes, I am already on. Wait, what server? How do I come to you? I want to join.
Kicked out again.
I don't know, it's not working. I'm getting kicked out of the experience. Hold on. I'm going to call you. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting stressed. I can't join. I need to join.
Someone
Wait,
must have
wait,
had
wait,
fun
wait,
editing
wait.
that.
It does not work. You might think, why doesn't it just work?
That's true.
And the thing is, what if we can make it work? And Dave shared this a few minutes ago. Roblox Party. It's a way
Bro.
that people can come together, coordinate, join servers together every single time.
There's no way.
I want to bring this to life, but I can't have this party alone. So let's invite Dave back on stage. And I would love to invite Nicholas.
Oh!
Hi.
Hello.
Nicholas is one of our biggest video creators for Roblox content. If you know him, he has more than 2 million followers.
Yeah.
Bro got that drip.
Which is insane. Can't wrap my head around it, but yeah.
That's amazing. Dave, are you excited for a demo?
Really excited.
Great. We did a demo last year, and it was nerve-wracking. And we want to see if we can make it work this year for Roblox Party. So you will find out just in a minute if it works. So let's get started.
Okay, cool.
We'll go over here. OK, so what you're seeing, I'll give it a minute to show up. You are not seeing it.
They're already having issues. That's crazy.
Woo!
It's coming.
That's what she said.
It's so awesome. Oh my God. Can't believe it.
All right. Yay. Well, you got to wait for the nice things in life. OK, what you are seeing on the screen, in the middle of the screen is my phone. To your left is Dave's phone. And on your right is Nick's phone. And we're going to show how you can party on Roblox. So I'm going to get this party started. It's really simple. I just go to my chats. I say, hi. Are you all ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
OK, I'm going to go to the top right
Bro,
and
no.
join.
Okay, I'm joining.
I'm joining.
And Tariq is backstage.
There's a
and he
voice
will be
chat
joining us too.
on mobile parties.
Hi, Tariq.
Hi. So we can all hear him over
There's
voice
no
chat.
way.
Yeah, good to be in here. Thanks.
Good to be here. OK.
Woo.
Which experience should we pick? I just click the play
Wow,
button and
guys,
we'll pick an
parties on
experience.
mobile. I don't even play on mobile.
Like it, I'll follow.
OK, I love cars, so let's do it. I'm picking Highway Hooligans.
Woo.
Oh, join with the party, so you can join
I'm
with the
now
whole
gonna
squad.
join with party,
Oh, okay.
And we
That's not
will
bad.
join the same server together.
I'm grouping up.
Yeah, I'm grouping up too.
Me too.
Okay, awesome.
Discord on
8
Roblox, that's
seconds.
crazy.
Are you ready?
So ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What happened on my phone? I just joined Highway Hooligans.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. You did. I was like, he really did not think it would.
Funny,
but
David.
It does
Just
work.
happened magically.
And it makes sure that we all join the same experience together.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so we are all in.
I'm in.
Hello.
TCS.
Good to be here.
Sick
Dave
car,
is-
Rima.
Oh, I have a
Sick.
custom car.
Where's
I'm
the
pink
59
one.
caddy? I want that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's get started. I'm gonna hit drive. Let's go. Let's race together.
Okay.
All right, I'm loading in.
Gonna crush it. Look out for me.
Like TDS for real.
Okay.
Great. Let's go.
Oh, I'm already winning.
Whoop.
Oh no.
Karima, you're far behind, I fear. Wait,
Am I?
Yeah.
Where
I'm
are
at
you?
2,000.
She just sped past me. Ah.
Okay.
Whoa, look at them
Let's
skills.
keep going.
I'm
Let's
trying to
keep
figure
going.
out what kind of car. Dang it.
You're like crashing.
Bro,
Okay.
bro does not know how to drive.
Reverse.
Dave,
Okay.
are you?
Where are the
Dave,
others
you are
at?
So far behind.
That's all right. It's an open world game. I'm just having fun. I just rammed a truck too.
Oh, I rammed. I'm going in the other direction. Maybe we should switch.
Hella
lanes.
driving for real. POV, you're drunk. Someone sent him a friend request.
Okay, I am dead. I need to pick up a new game.
Let me
Let's-
find something that's, that's more suitable, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's try
Whoa.
natural disaster survival.
Yeah.
Natural disasters. Yo, do that. Do that. Do that. Do that.
Okay, I'm jumping up.
Grouping up.
Grouping up.
I grouped up.
And voice keeps on going.
Wait, what username? The
Yes.
the one with
Okay, we're
Chinese
still hanging
characters?
out. Great.
Yes.
Waiting for others
I'm at
to
the police
play.
right
Okay, I'm ready.
Waiting.
Okay,
Okay,
there
we're
I
joining.
go.
Yes.
I'm in.
No, no, there, no. Bro, no.
By the stairs.
Yeah, I'm at the top.
This was the first mobile
Is-
game
are they
I
actually in
ever
a public
played on
lobby?
Roblox, by the way. Yeah, woo.
Oh,
Okay,
hell
I think
no.
If we keep playing, I'll
We
spend all
we
day.
can't stop. We wanna keep
I gotta get back to my presentation.
Okay.
I will let you two keep going. Nick, what did you think of
Oh,
this?
so you can
I loved
teleport
it. I mean, I
with
can
your
finally
squad.
play
That's
Dredge
crazy.
my body,
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm happy.
All right, thanks for having me.
Great.
Great.
Wait, David, you promised me a selfie earlier.
Totally.
We need
Let's
to get
do it
one.
right now.
Yeah.
Post
Okay.
live.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Woo,
Okay.
woo, woo, woo.
Smile.
All right.
They had to end it there because they knew they'd know what would happen.
Awesome.
Thank you, Karima.
Thank you.
Nice. Yes. Okay.
So finally,
They probably knew
it's
what was
here.
gonna happen if they stayed there.
Roblox party. An easy way for people to connect with each other, communicate, coordinate, and play. They can pick any experience they want. The voice keeps working, or they can use text chat. It's seamless.
The
and
voice,
it gets
oh.
them into an experience every time.
Discord on
But
Roblox
just
for
not
real.
just that. In the classic Roblox way, we're going to ship this with a party API that you all can use to build amazing experiences to keep people together. One of the core use cases of this could be just teaming up friends together, because you can see when people are joining with each other as a group of friends. You can team up into the same team, or maybe you want to team up into different teams so they can compete with each other. Or you want to give them special items or special powers in your experiences. I want to be a part of that cool blue jacket squad because I brought 3 other friends with me. That's amazing. Or you can keep
More
them
scary than
together and
pressure, that's
teleport them
crazy.
from one spot to another in your experiences. You know about the secret spots in your experience. You know the high moments. You know the best.
Bro,
things
imagine
that
using the
might happen.
Roblox party just
Keep
to
the group of
troll,
friends together.
and you
And
like
much more.
teleport some
I
dude
cannot
for
wait to
in
see
a scary
what you all
game or
dream
some
up
shit.
with this and what you build. I'm really, really excited. This will be shipping later this year, and honestly, it's been such a long time coming, and cannot wait to see what you do with this.
December 2024? Crazy. So that's like in 3
So,
months.
Once people are together, they want to capture those amazing fun moments, right? You saw what Dave and Nick just did, that selfie. Or maybe you want to share it and make someone else jealous, or you want to show off. But every time people are together and they're having a great time, they want to capture that moment. Earlier this year, we announced Captures API, and just in a short time, over 360 million screenshots are taken every month across hundreds of thousands of experiences. This is already happening. People are going to your amazing experiences, taking these screenshots, sharing out. But you know what's better? Is some of these integrations that we've seen. Is Twin Atlas in the room? Woo! Oh, it's one of the most clever and actually on-point integrations of Captures API we've seen on Roblox. I'll let it play for a second. So this is a game where people can tame their horses, and the moment the horse is tamed by a user, it just triggers a capture. Camera mode gets unlocked,
Luffy avatar.
and you can just save that capture. It's a really brilliant execution of this idea that you know your experience is best, and you know when to highlight certain pieces of content
Free
that you can
cam
capture.
on mobile, yo.
But what's next?
When are they gonna do it for PC
There's
though?
360 million screenshots that are being taken. They can be so powerful for all your experiences. These can be so powerful if others can see, discover new things. And we are so excited to share that now people can actually not just capture these screenshots on platform, but also share them to Roblox. These will show up on users' profiles. Yes. These will show up on users' profile or on top of home in the friends sort, and people can discover new content. They can see all the fun moments that their friends are having and just join right from there. It's going to be so easy to use all the human connections and drive a lot more discovery and engagement of your experiences. But one last thing. I promise, last one. What is better than taking a photo?
2 photos.
Is it? One more time. Let's
Video.
do it. Okay.
No.
You said it, I didn't.
You can record your runs? There's no way.
So here, that was videos. Of course, that comes with a video.
Wait, so where can the video be
again, that you
posted?
can
Like
use
inside
to
Roblox?
trigger
Are they
the
gonna
best
like make
moments
like a
in
new
your
forums or
experiences.
something?
You can capture rolling videos, and when an amazing moment happens, a highlight, a secret spot, someone wins, you can trigger that video
That's
and
crazy.
prompt people to save it or share it on the platform.
Bro, did she almost say shit?
Here is an example.
But yeah. Highlight capture. Oh, what? Inside the game? Okay.
So there it is, a highlight captured that could be triggered by you all in your experiences. I think this is going to be magical.
That game does look nice.
Lastly, oh, actually, one more thing. For Video API, I was kidding before. For Video API, if you want to learn more, we will be doing live demos in our social booth. Please come stop by. You can try it out in your experiences. It'll be fun. Or you can learn more about it in the social session tomorrow. And then I hope you were as excited and as inspired to build for social as I am. I really am looking forward to this future where we can have a lot of parties on Roblox. We can have video sharing on Roblox. I can't wait to see what you all dream up. Thank you.
Please welcome Roblox Senior Product Director of Creator Content and Services, Greg Hartrell.
Yo, Walter White.
Hey everyone. I'm Greg Hartrell. How's everyone's RDC going? Yeah. I'm hyped. Let's keep this going. See, at Roblox, we talk a lot about the culture of our community and how to make emerging genres thrive through discovery and other tools. If we want Roblox to become 10% of the video game market, a very diverse set of genres has to emerge from creators like you worldwide. Some context first. There's never been a better time to be a Roblox creator. Earlier, our CEO shared that active users are up over 20% year over year in most of our regions. This includes over 50% year over year user growth in Japan, a top gaming market with lots of interest in Roblox creation. On top of that, hours of engagement and monthly unique users are growing. Platform hours are up over 20% year over year, and that drove monthly unique payers to reach an all-time record at the end of Q2, up 22% year over year. Amazing growth. We also see a lot of genre innovation behind this, and as a result, more creators are punching above their weight. In the past 12 months, millions of experiences have been created on the platform, with many of them reaching new milestones. We've seen 1,211 experiences crossing 5 million visits. And we've seen 660 experiences crossing 10 million visits. That's experiences like Clone Playground and Mega Princess Tycoon.
Mega Princess Tycoon.
And 46 experiences crossed over 100 million visits, like Death Ball and Life Together. By the way, does anybody else love that at Roblox we can celebrate a Death Ball next to a Mega Princess Tycoon? I think it's hilarious. I want the mashup. All right. Look, we've reached an entirely different milestone. This year we reached over 100 experiences with 1 billion visits.
A Skibidi Toilet game? No
more
way.
Joining this club in a little more than a year. This includes incredible games like Pet Sim 99, a Sonic Speed Simulator, and Toilet Tower Defense.
Toilet Tower Defense? No! Boo! Boo!
All right. But this
Did someone yell TDX?
that Roblox is one of the most diverse.
Bro, they mentioned Toilet Tower Defense. Oh my god.
For creators everywhere. That brings us to our discovery mission. We want to connect every creation with the right audience.
Oh hell no.
On this in the last year. We've seen a 181% increase in unique experiences recommended with user plays.
Get out.
This is critical because more creators creating compelling experiences are finding it easier to get discovered on Roblox than before. It's amazing. This is high impact for this community, and I want to share with you what's behind the improvement. We attribute it to 2 key investments. First, we're better at finding you an audience, and we're better at tapping into the culture on Roblox. That's harnessing this community's voice to decide what we promote next. For audience finding, we're better at matching users with experiences than before. Our discovery algorithm now prioritizes intentional engagement, reducing accidental clicks and joins. This improves recommendation accuracy, makes a better experience, and gives impressions to all of you. We also enhance search with a machine learning-based tech stack that better understands user intent. So let's say you search for driving simulation. Now you'll find more relevant results like crash simulators or everyday driving. And lastly, we implemented real-time recommendations. So a Roblox user now gets more relevant suggestions instantly during their session with up to the second inputs. Next, I want to talk about how we tap into culture on Roblox. We already focus on helping hidden gems get discovered through curation and platform events that celebrate this community's uniqueness. Our Chief Product Officer, Manuel, will come on next to share with you shortly. But we also see that Roblox culture is greatly influenced by charts, and we've seen a lot of excitement for the return of genre sorts. Yeah.
Genre? Oh, it's coming back?
You may have all seen in May that we revamped the Discover page with charts, making trending genres more accessible through various sorts. That page now includes top trending, up and comings, and various genre breakouts, driving user tastes and diversifying what people try. And charts aren't just for discovery. We know that you monitor the trends and use them to inspire your next creation. And so we're continuing to invest in them. Later this year, we'll add more filters, like breakdowns for country, device type, and news sorts. And I'm excited that we're working on revamping the genre taxonomy to include unique Roblox subgenres. And we'll also update the genre picker so you all can express a preference. We'll hear more about this later this year. Let me talk about a creator agency. It's a really important principle for us. It's important that Roblox provides you tools to grow your audience and to understand your experience.
Casing?
And we've introduced new tools and are announcing more today to help
You heard
do
the
just
skibidi
that.
toilet thing?
The most successful
No,
experiences
but I
host live
watched
events
Joe
for their
Bertolazzi,
players.
right? And
So
his
we've
fucking
improved how
video
we
about like
support
a
and
funny
showcase
ass shit.
experiences.
It's so funny as fuck. It's like
In June, we
being
introduced
president
larger
during
thumbnails,
nuclear war,
and we
and she was
streamlined
so
the easier
emotional
setup.
about it
And to
over a
enhance
skit.
visibility,
She
events
was
will
like,
soon appear in group
"Is there
pages,
no
be
option?
highlighted in
Is
detail
there no way
pages,
to kill
and be
anybody?
periodically featured on the homepage.
You can't. Is there
And
a way
later
you
this
can get
year, we're
around
gonna enable
this?" And he was
something
like,
super
"No,
cool,
you have to
place
kill somebody."
specific events, which allows
No, bro, you should have seen
teleport
the
users
RDC
directly
right now.
into
They're
your
like,
latest updates.
skibidi
Super
toilet tower defense as the most top played.
We've also rolled out notifications to
Like,
engage
actually, and then they're like,
In
only
March,
half the
we launched
audience
the
clapped.
Experience Notifications API,
Bro, wait.
which
You
includes a
should watch
permission
this
prompt.
video on the stream. I'm
This
not
allows
even
you to
lying.
send alerts
Just
to
wait,
The way
just
Joe-
wait,
the
wait,
way
wait.
high
Joe
score
fucking
or to
talks.
highlight a major update.
The way he
And
like
it's a powerful
he
tool
says shit
for
in the
helping
video.
you re-engage
Funny as
and
fuck.
reactivate millions of users.
He's like, if I was
We've
one of
also
those
spent a
motherfuckers that were
significant time
controlling the
improving
show,
tools for
I'm
thumbnails, the
smashing that
gateway
red
into your
button.
experience. Currently, you
I'm
can only display
smashing that
one
shit.
thumbnail globally on the homepage, and that makes it hard to pick just one that will resonate with everyone.
She was like,
And then
I
if you
don't
have
know
to
if I can do
translate it,
this.
it even gets more complicated. So that's why we're excited to announce the launch of thumbnail personalization,
Thumbnails. Oh, okay.
available in the coming weeks.
Interesting.
With it, you can upload multiple thumbnails and will automatically target the right one to the right user using factors like age and genre. And you'll also be able to review performance metrics and figure out which user cohorts those thumbnails resonated with best. But there's more. We're also announcing
Adopt
thumbnail
me.
translation within our automatic translation system. This optional feature will recognize text and thumbnails and offer you translated versions that maintain the original font style. It'll be available later this year, supporting Latin-based languages, with more languages coming next year. I'm so stoked.
Okay,
What?
cool.
That's cool.
Lastly,
Yeah,
let's
for real.
cover tools for user acquisition. We've upgraded sponsored ads by moving it to a higher position
Forgetto-
with new promotion formats available.
Sponsored ads on the
David
platform.
mentioned earlier that we increased impressions available for
Nah,
sponsored ads,
bro.
driving up
Nah.
on the homepage
I'm glad I have
to
my
8% by the end
ad
of
blocker
Q2,
on.
up from 1.6% in Q1.
Natural disaster.
And last month, we introduced search ads, a new ad format that allows you to promote your experience by
Where's the
reaching
TDS
people
at, man?
based on their search terms.
Where's John
Ads are
Roblox?
ranked
I want to
based on
see
their
him.
likelihood to convert. And we'll take the highest converting ones and put them
Where's
higher
Howard
in
if
search
that's it?
results, making them more compelling.
That UI looks like Casey.
We think it's a powerful tool for help you reach your ideal
Queso,
audience
not casing.
effectively.
Oh, it kind of does, not gonna lie.
With so much going on to
Like,
help
those,
you
like,
get
little casino
discovered,
apps that
I
you
want
open
to
up.
take a
This is
moment
gonna be
to
the
invite
Google
someone
Play
to
Store,
stage
not even kidding,
who
for
actually knows
real.
a thing or two about getting discovered. You know him from many games that have together generated over 5
Wait.
billion views, including games like Dusty Trip.
Dusty
Please
Trip?
welcome the one, the
Who is it?
only, Jendal.
Who the fuck is this person? Who is this guy?
Jendal.
Great to have you on the stage, bud.
Thank you, Greg. Hello, everyone.
All right.
Who the hell
I
is
wanna
this?
ask you a
Bro,
question.
what?
First, tell
Jendal?
us how you got started on Roblox. Why did
What?
you choose it?
Yeah, back in 2017, I
Oh,
found
this
Roblox.
guy?
I was
Oh,
just
wait,
playing
hold
Natural
on.
Disaster
This guy?
Survival a bunch. I thought it was
Oh,
hilarious,
wait a
had a
minute.
great culture. And then I just created a game. At the
He's
time,
British.
like Unreal Engine and Steam were really hard to get games on, so yeah.
Wait a minute.
Awesome. Look, I want to talk about Dusty
game
Trip.
did he
It's a
make?
shade under 1 billion visits right now.
Jendal, the
Getting
guy that
close.
ruined the Dusty
What's
Trip?
the story of Dusty Trip?
Yeah, I think we hit 998 million today, so pretty close, but sadly not enough. Yeah, so the original creator reached out and asked me to buy it. I saw a lot of potential in the game.
What?
The first update
Oh,
we did,
so he
we just
bought
fixed
it.
A bunch of first-time user experience issues. And then like the next week, the game was on 40,000 concurrents. And yeah, it was crazy. We just updated weekly. We finally did a live event.
Yeah,
and we
Jandal's the
peaked
guy
at
that buys all the games and he
575,000.
like turns into
Oh, like Dungeon Quest?
Congratulations. No, that's such a good story. Look, well, another question is let's do the quick story of how you helped get Dusty Trip discovered. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, I think Roblox has like pretty great discoverability. Like I think like a good game will get you 95% there. We really focus on.
He
great
looks at the
icons,
games that
great
can
game
actually make
icons.
good profit.
And we really have a big focus on replayability. So all our updates are always focused on how do we build more retention into the game, especially in Dusty Trip's case.
Makes a ton of sense. Retention is so important.
Yeah.
Last question I have for you. What advice would you give creators who have similar aspirations to yourself?
This is like kind of great advice, I reckon. Like I reckon just make as many games as you can. Like I don't think I'm necessarily like very talented or anything. I've just made so many bad games that eventually I've made a few good ones. So that's the advice I'd give everyone. Just make a ton of games, listen to your community, and update weekly.
Update weekly. That's crazy.
Thanks for your insights.
They're giving us
Everybody give it up for
TDS advice.
Thank you.
All right. There was a lot about discovery, but before I go, there's one more thing.
One more?
There's no way we can talk about tapping into Roblox culture without a critical ingredient, music.
Music?
Who loves
Bro.
that we can share music socially on Roblox? Walking around with boomboxes?
No! No!
Genres built around songs from amazing artists. It's a pleasure to reveal today, in a very Roblox way, we're bringing public music tracks back.
Public music tracks? Yo, peak!
Wait, are you telling me if you buy like a boombox, you can walk around any
Our
game
vision
with that
is for
shit?
Roblox to become the destination for immersive music experiences, sharing, and discovery. Imagine 80 million users for helping you discover the next breakout music star or trend. Let's dive in. First, we've partnered with DistroKid, the widely popular music distributor used by solo musicians, bands, DJs, producers, with over 1 million tracks from independent artists. We'll support their catalog for artists that still have the rights to their music and to distribute across platforms. And if you have the rights to your songs, you too can use DistroKid to upload to Roblox.
Oh, that's
the
what it is.
DistroKid artists we've spoken to are stoked. We think it's going to be a boon for them and creativity on Roblox.
They're gonna
We're excited
bypass
to
the
share
audio,
a
dog.
little preview of these tracks from DistroKid featuring the Holy Knives and the Strange Ones. I want to do a quick shout out to creators EV1 and Allow Sleep from TDD3 and the Clip It team for their contributions. Check this video out.
Hey, I'm EV1, and this is my partner in crime, Allow Sleep.
What?
We're the
What
game
is that?
The studio behind TTD3. From COD kill edits to
What
rhythm
the
games, our
Bro, why is there like a straight dude and the other one is like weird? What?
What
Kevin from the
the
Strange Ones.
fuck
We've
is
been playing
this?
music and video games from a very young age, so we're
Oh
beyond stoked to be part
hell
of the
no!
phenomenon that is Roblox. I hope you'll check us out.
Check this out. What do you mean check this out? Bro, you're playing on mobile. Play on desktop.
What is bro doing?
Get out.
What is bro playing?
Oh, that's the game that has music in their game, I think.
Super excited to be a part
I
of the
played
new
it.
Roblox and DistroKid partnership. I'm
fuck is
Kyle,
this
this is
stupid-
Cody, and we're
This
brothers
is
from
so
New Orleans now living
stupid.
in LA. And we've been playing music together since we were teenagers, as well as video games. So the idea of new fans discovering our music through games and experiences in Roblox is such a full circle moment and so exciting.
What the hell? They look so serious. They look so serious.
They look so
It's
serious.
so awesome. Word on the street is the Holy Knives will be performing at the
Dude,
Roblox
On my way to bypass the audio.
tomorrow, so go check it
Like,
out.
dude, it's Roblox, bro. Chill
Look,
the
in
fuck
the
out.
next few days, over 10,000 tracks will become available to all Roblox creators,
staring into the
with
fucking
hundreds of thousands more
camera.
well on the way.
Browser today's new music on songs. Are they copying YouTube music?
And the ability to search for new songs and browse a range of genres. This is perfect for boomboxes, background tracks,
Boomboxes.
any music-based mechanics you can imagine. We can't wait to see what you'll create with this.
I can't wait to see what when I find out how many bypass audios are on.
Later this year,
Wait,
we're
what do they
launching
mean
a
by
What's Playing
boombox? Is like games that
Whenever
allow
you
it?
hear
Yes, I
an
think that's what they
track,
mean.
You'll see a brief toast that will tell you what
what's
the
the
title and artist is of the song, with the ability to upvote and support your favorite artists. And we've also introduced, or we will be introducing, the first ever Roblox music charts within our charts product line, featuring top music experiences and the most popular songs. This is a place where we hope to find the future breakout artists and a place for music experiences to get more visibility. You'll start seeing the basic chart later this year with a roadmap into next as a key way for the world to discover new music and see what's trending on Roblox. These three key platform changes create a flywheel that helps up-and-coming artists get discovered and enables music experiences to thrive. By bringing together the open music ecosystem and Roblox's creator ecosystem, we're bringing music to life in fresh and exciting ways. And it's a future where artists can get discovered right here on Roblox and one day go viral. All right, folks. So exciting. Look, that's all for today. We're thrilled to bring back music and to unlock even more ways for creators and now artists to get discovered on Roblox, pushing Roblox to the forefront of culture across every genre. Have an awesome RDC. Thank you.
Please welcome Roblox Chief Product Officer, Manuel Bronstein.
Who's this guy?
All right. Wow. Such an amazing day so far. I hope you've been enjoying it as much as I have. I always appreciate this opportunity for us to get together, to network, to learn, and to celebrate our joint success. Because it's your work and your creativity what has made this platform relevant and amazing for millions of users around the world. And it's been a monumental 12 months with huge user engagement and monetization growth, driven by new experiences, updates to existing experiences, avatar items, tools, videos, and everything you've been creating. We crossed an incredible set of milestones in the year. More than 280 billion visits to Roblox experiences in the last 12 months. What was already a huge number grew 26% year over year. And more than 65 billion hours of engagement on the platform. That's 20% year over year. Just if you want to do some calculation, that's 7.4 million years of engagement, enjoyment, socializing, and learning on the platform. And today, I want to celebrate the creators and creations that are breaking milestones. Of course, the list cannot be comprehensive, or we'll be here for many days, but we want to share a few with you. So if you heard from David today, on our path to 1 billion, connecting 1 billion users on the platform, we want to rally towards a phenomenal milestone. 10% of all global gaming revenue flowing through Roblox and shared with the community. To accomplish that, together we will work on expanding and growing the existing game genres that are doing phenomenally well today on the platform, while expanding the platform capabilities to enable more and new genres and creators to scale and succeed. So let's start with two set of genres that are very, very well known on our platform.
All be platformers and roleplay, avatar simulation.
These continue to grow at an amazing pace. And it's not just the OGs. For example, two fan favorites surpassed major milestones in the last year.
Fan favorites?
They were created, launched, and achieved more than 1 billion visits in less than a year. In roleplay and avatar simulation, you guessed it, Dress to Impress. It's a game where you have 5 minutes to dress the part, walk the runway, and become a top model. But of course, I don't have to tell you that because many of you have already tried the game. And in Obi and Platformer, this game has a favorite title of all time. Obi, but you're
that game is ass!
It's a super, super fun Obi.
That is not a fun Obi, man.
Levels, and you guessed it, you have to do it on a bike.
No.
So I want to give a huge round of applause to these two games for the milestones they achieved.
Bro, bring Jato! Jupiter's Towers of Hell, that's a better Obi game.
Now let's talk about two other categories that are mainstays of the Roblox platform. Known and beloved games in simulation and survival keep thriving.
Simulator! Oh, which one?
They've been participating in platform events.
B Swarm, TDS.
In simulation.
B Swarm, yeah, let's go.
Released their annual Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Beastmas. Actually, they did it in July, and they're almost approaching 3 billion visits today. And in
yeah, B Swarm deserved it. Pressure! Pressure!
It's relatively new horror experience.
Pressure!
It's on a submarine, inspired by games like Doors, Iron Lungs, and other on the platform. Went from 0 to close to a million daily active users in over a month. Let's give it a round of applause.
Hell yeah! W!
Right.
W! Major 2 W games!
Sports.
Hell yeah!
Play games. Sports is a huge gaming category, especially on PC and console, where Roblox does really, really well. And we're seeing great momentum of the genre and the platform. It's been growing 35% year over year, with great experiences like Basketball Legends, which lets you play.
No one plays that.
Of 5-on-5, 5v5, and it's closing more than 300 million visits today. Untitled boxing game, I love this one. It lets you files in styles like Smash and Hitman, and it's approaching 600 million visits on the platform today. And based on a favorite sports at my house, probably the only soccer game in which I could beat my kids, Super League Soccer.
Beat your kids on that game, that's crazy.
Visits today. Let's give him a round of applause. Now, the sport genre is thriving on the platform. In the second quarter of this year, we saw more than 18 million searches for sport-related topics on Roblox. People were searching for broad things like gymnastics, pool and billiards, and volleyball. We also heard people searching for very localized content because they want to play with their local teams, in their local competitions, in their local stadiums. I love to see this category continue to thrive and bring the vibrancy of sports more and more to Roblox in the coming year. Now let's talk about another great game genre, racing. Racing brings the exhilarating competition and simulation of cars and vehicles. And the community has produced some great experiences here. Vehicle Legends, with more than 1.5 billion visits on the platform, and Drive World, with more than 200 million visits on the platform. They both let players customize their cars before they take it out to spin in the track. And as you heard today earlier, Driving Empire, with close to 1 billion visits, 1.5 billion visits, has established partnerships with great car manufacturers so that
oh yeah, tower defense. When are they gonna show that? Dog, it's probably gonna be TDS.
Sports, the racing category is also growing on the platform, and people want more. We saw more than 15 million searches in Q2.
Bro, it would actually be tower defense. No.
Like stunt and driving tricks. They're also searching for localized content, like Japanese train simulation, blending some genres like roleplay, simulation, and racing in one. I want to see us continue to invest in this one and see the racing category grow on Roblox. Now let's talk about shooters.
Shooters?
Shooters
Whoa.
is the largest gaming category across the world and across devices.
What's gonna be the best shooting game? Arsenal? Rivals?
Shooters, and of course, Battle Royale.
Battle Royale,
great
okay.
incursions on the platform in this category. You heard about Rivals earlier.
I know it.
Launched in May of this year. It's also already surpassed more than 400 million visits, and it lets you fight it out in 1v1 or team matches. And of course, we heard earlier Jandel.
Gunfight Arena. Oh, cool.
Arena. Where are
nice.
You? Okay. It was created about a year ago, and it has already surpassed more than 400 million visits.
That's crazy.
And I believe it recently released a new map, and I want to go check it out. So if you heard earlier today, we're making investments on the platforms in things like performance, matchmaking, our avatar systems, and more, so that we can envision the creation of these games in sports, in shooting, in racing. Something maybe like a 100-person battle royale taking the platform for Storm. And I'm sure that people in this audience and people listening out there are going to be the ones creating those. Now, let's talk about our avatar items and our avatar creators.
Bruh.
Our marketplace community and our avatar item
Give
community
us best tower defense, please.
Thriving. Total monthly earnings have increased 61% year over year in June of 2024. Of the nearly 15,000 3D avatar item creator accounts, the median earned 1,500 Robux in the month of June. And we continue to invest. In April, we opened up Marketplace for everyone. And we took your feedback, we listened to it, and we did so thoughtfully to ensure the growth of a healthy ecosystem. And the results have been phenomenal. Just in the month of June, 4,800 new creators joined the platform. But more importantly, this growth has been additive, and this is exactly what we wanted to see. The creators who were originally in the program before we opened up saw their earnings growth accelerate.
Yeah, I can tell why. I can tell why that
March
grew.
To 50% year over year in June after we opened
Literally,
up
the
program.
catalog is not even good.
Making this marketplace and the items and bringing more people in just make the marketplace and the consumption of those items better on the platform. And the creativity and the breadth of the creator community is unmatched.
Awesome
Here's a glimpse of some
UGC.
recently created avatars and items by our community. These are unique avatar bodies. Look at the attention to detail.
What is that bat doing in there? What?
And Ethronard. I don't know if you're
Humanoid tiger tiger.
Favorites in Marketplace, hair and shoulder accessories.
Oh, hell
Lots of
nah.
fantastic creations by ECGG and K-Pops. I want to give them a
I
round
take
of
the Grim
applause,
Reaper
and I
though.
wanna
That one
really
looks the
thank
most sane.
all of our avatar item creators. And a personal favorite this year, Capybara. Maria Capi was made by Brazilian creator Caio Barn. Caio's story is inspiring, like many of yours. He's one of the first Brazilian creators to join the UGC program, and today he has more than 19 million sales on the platform.
19 million?
Please join me in welcoming Caio to the stage.
Oh, the UGC creator? Okay. What does he have to say?
Welcome, Caio.
Thank you.
¿Cómo va?
Hi, guys. I'm doing great. Thank you.
Is he the one that made that?
Portuñol will go. All right. Super excited to have you here, and your story is so inspiring. Why don't you share with us how you got started as a UGC creator and what changes it brought to your life?
Yeah, so my journey started in 2010 when I started playing Roblox for the first time. And then 6 years later, I started learning 3D modeling. And in 2019, I enrolled in a design course. And I met a friend there, Guilherme, who showed me that the Brazilian DevRel was organizing a competition where there was a spot to become a UGC creator. After winning that, I managed to buy a new PC. I bought a house, an apartment. I moved out of a really dangerous neighborhood in Rio de Janeiro. And I retired my mom. I'm paying for healthcare for all my family. And also, I'm paying for the education of my nephew.
Wow.
W-Mans, 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 W-Mans.
All thanks to Roblox.
Very inspiring.
Out of words. Such an
I'm being
inspiring-
legit. I'm not
such
being
an inspiring
sarcastic.
Story. And maybe now that we're here, you've been hearing everything we're talking about. What are you most excited for your future on Roblox?
Yeah, thanks to RDC last year, I met a couple friends and we are started making games together now.
Nice.
Slowly, we are learning together what we can do to make the games fun, and hopefully we can release it this year. And because of that, how I started studying game design, I kind of fell in love with game design. So I want to invest more time in that and see if I can make games even funnier and even more entertainment. And lastly, I want to give back to the Brazilian community, and I want to find small creators in Brazil that are in the same situation I was in, and I want to invest in their games and help them accelerate their program.
Amazing, Caio. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to share with us today?
So before I go, I have a gift for you.
Oh my God.
Since you guys like so much the capybara, I made a Venezuela one for you.
Oh my God.
Yo, I want that shirt.
Please take it from me as I continue, and I'll grab it afterwards.
Shout out to Brazil.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom. Thank you, guys.
Bro said hi to his mom, no way.
Okay, I have a Venezuelan capybara. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow all day. All right, before closing up on the marketplace.
Please
section,
close
I want
about
to
the
share
marketplace. We don't
something
want to
we've
hear
been
about your
working on.
revenue.
We want to allow our creator community to begin to merchandise full avatar bundles in the marketplace. That's going to allow creators for the first time to pair avatar bodies with clothing and accessories and sell them in the marketplace, reflecting full looks. We've been testing this to date, and we're seeing great demand for people to buy these bundles. And I can wait to see how your creativity shows up in this space. Now, we've been talking about experience creators, avatar item creators, but we cannot forget the creator store creators. This is a very meaningful part of our ecosystem. Of all the experiences created and updated in the second quarter of 2024, more than 25% of them use at least an asset from the creator store. The creators of plugins, assets, and more enrich our platform and make creation a lot easier and faster. And if you remember, last year, I was on stage, and we announced the move from the creator store from Robux to real currency, and we were going to share 100% of the revenue, net of taxes, net of processing fees, with our creators community. Yes. And since launching in April of this year, the creators' net earnings on the creator stores have more than 2.5x. That's a change from before these changes. And I wanted to highlight some of the plugins, top-selling plugins of last years. And many of you probably use them. Moon Animator 2 to create stunning animations. Yes, UGC Maker Toolbox to turn mesh parts into accessories. VFX, create lighting patterns like fireballs and explosions. And Data Store Editor for you to view and edit your data store even when you're not in studio. We continue to see a lot of opportunities here. Think about people building performance profiling and optimization tools, or someone building NPC configuration and dialog tree setups, or maybe release management and more. Now, our community has grown well beyond our platform, and we have some outstanding influencers in the audience, don't we? Where are you? Okay, maybe a few here. With more than 1 billion views of Roblox video content every single day on platforms like YouTube and TikTok, live streaming of Roblox content is at an all-time high, and it's a global phenomenon. I really want to thank our
It's because it's focused on the younger audience. That's why. That's why there's a bunch of videos viewed.
They do on our platform every day. We have 5 streamers that are going to be streaming the Roblox Innovation Awards, the RIAs, in multiple languages. I want to thank Creecraft, who's going to be streaming in English.
Creecraft?
Robin Hood in Brazilian Portuguese, Abaok in German, Robbie23 in Espanol, and Maljan and Huncha TV in Korean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People
Oh,
are gonna
damn.
love watching
Nice.
this. And now, speaking of influencers, for a while, we tried to convince our influencer community and our creator community to bring back platform events. Oh, wait. It was the other way around. You all told us you wanted events back on the platform.
Yes.
It took us some time, but we listened. And in 2024, we did 4 platform events, each of them bringing new games, new innovation, and new mechanics. The Hunt, the
Those
Classic,
are all ass
the
except for the Classic.
Yes.
Classic was decent. The rest are ass.
All the creators, all the influencers who made this event successful and possible, and all the participants. And I want to thank Twin Atlas for the
Wait, which one's the
phenomenal
September
job
one?
creating unique, true to Roblox event hubs. And with that, I want to share something with you. I have a little surprise coming. Something I'm very, very excited
Halloween
about.
event?
All right, you may have guessed it. Our next event is going to be a spooky one. It's a Halloween event.
The Halloween! I knew it!
It's coming soon. I want to thank you all.
Bro, they're gonna fucking make a headless, and it's not. It's gonna cost like 21,000 Robux, bro. No one's buying that.
2025, and I want to bring back Dave Basuki to stage to close it up. Thank you.
Please welcome back David Bazuki.
Oh my peak. Oh my peak.
All right, well, what a morning. Wow, that was really fun. I secretly know the name of that event. It is going to be awesome, and we're going to show off some new tech. Okay, so the tradition, right? Every year we check in on the predictions. Last year we finished the first set of 5-year predictions. We hit 70%, 7 out of 10. We're going to give you a heads up of where we're tracking this year. It is year 1, so let's start bringing them up. These are going to close in 2028. If you see a green thumbs up, I'm estimating we're still on track. If you see yellow, triangle, we're a little bit in the edgy zone. If you see red, we're not there. Good note, there's no reds, okay? And they're pretty ambitious predictions. Okay, so number 1, oh, great, I can read them right here. So Roblox is a Fortune 500 company, uses Roblox for recruiting. Full green here, because Roblox uses Roblox for recruiting. And
Real.
Given our current growth trajectory, both revenue, DAUs, bookings, enterprise value, we will be a Fortune 500 company. So, cha-ching, green. Okay. School curriculum already coming, and we have this vision of
School?
language as well. You saw some hints of the vision to give you real-time translation APIs. This may come either school systems or consumer, but we're still green on this. The next one, this is the edgy one, right? Gets picked up in the press. The policy and safety team told me this isn't within our current policy right now. So
That's a rip.
That said, we do believe with ID validation and all of this, I'm still very optimistic. I'm just going to have to work with the policy team and safety so we can do dating on Roblox. And
Dating?
So I'm still optimistic, but I want to be a little conservative here.
Did they just say dating?
Roblox employees use Roblox more than video. Still optimistic on this. You're seeing in the background on perf and quality really finishing and driving all that we started. Video, high quality animation, motion capture. Stay tuned for that. So we're still optimistic on this one. Okay, universal civility metric that shows for most players, civility is increasing over time. This is really huge for us, and everywhere on the platform, whether it's text to video, we're getting a lot smarter at nudging, at kind of helping people learn what to do better. So we are optimistic that someday we will publish a civility metric on Roblox. Physical merch, you just saw it today, okay? So we just announced the Shopify integration. We're gonna integrate with others, feeling very green on this one. Okay, the next one's a little more difficult. My family has been playing Roblox for 18 years. So I'm gonna make this one yellow just cause this one's a little tricky. But we are driving to a vision where 1 billion people use Roblox literally every day to communicate as well as play. So we're keeping this green, not yellow. Top fashion designer discovered on Roblox without any experience. There's a couple already that are moving in this direction. We have some great designers integrating with Walmart. I got a great backpack yesterday. You'll hear more about that. So very optimistic about this. And we could actually imagine that discovery possibly happening within a fashion experience on the platform. A musician will perform live to 1 million people. Absolutely. You just heard our commitment to music, and when we couple that with real-time tracking, which won't just be face, it'll be body and ultimately whole body, this will be very possible. And then finally, we've all seen some of the valuations that have been put on your studios, and if we together capture 10% of global gaming content on Roblox, this one just naturally follows. So feeling really good about that. So, okay, it's been really exciting to hear what you've all been working on. We are going to take a little break for lunch. After lunch, you're going to hear from Nick and Tien on how our tech can help you build great experiences. We're going to have a full 1 hour open mic Builderman QA. So whatever you've got, goofy, spicy, edgy, things we haven't heard about, line up. We want to hear it. Enjoy lunch, and we will be back in a while. Thank you all so much.
That's it? Where's below? I guess this is an ad break. Crazy. Want a break from the ads? Overall, kind of meh, but there's some good things to come, you know? That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Pressure and Beast Swarm, they won. That's wild, bro. Oh well, we'll be back at 1 p.m. PDT? What do you mean? Like, what time zone is that? Hold on. Why is my cursor like that? Hold on. 1 hour from now? Okay.